What's the first thing you do when you get in the Joker mobile? Chuckle your seatbelt. Welcome to Comic Book Editions Volume 236. I have a birthday haul to share with you in today's video. I'm happy that you're here for it. My birthday was this past Saturday, the 26th, and thank you to everyone that reached out with a happy birthday wish. Some folks used the new hashtag that I created, WW4Ryan, and that was great seeing people use that too. I love that. Some folks participated in my first ever Instagram question and answers. I had never done one of those before, and that was fun. It gave me some mind-provoking questions to answer, and a couple questions of me going, now how am I going to answer that? It was fun. And the number one thing I wanted was new subscribers to my channel, and I certainly got that in spades. So thank you to everyone that was promoting my channel and helping me jump. And I mean, I really did jump. I was thinking, if I get 10 new subscribers, I'll be lucky. I went from the 860s to 912 in one day. Wow, blew my mind. So thank you for all the friendship and support. I certainly appreciate you more than you'll ever know. My friend Mr. Fridge Art sent a birthday box to me, which arrived the day before my birthday, which is what I'm going to open today. No idea what's in there. But first I want to get started with a gift that I received, a very generous gift that completely surprised me. Look at this fun item. This is Super Friends, the complete collection Blu-ray set. This was released back in the fall, back in September. This was released, and it's every season of Super Friends cartoon that aired from 1973 to 1985, including the Lost episodes on ABC TV. I think there are 16 discs, if I'm not mistaken, and it has a runtime of 3,142 minutes. What's great about the Blu-ray version is, and I don't think the DVD version is this, it's only the Blu-ray. They remastered it, and it's the first time ever being available on Blu-ray. And the remastering looks fantastic. Now, they didn't go back in and clean up like any dust or specks that might have been on the original transfer files, but they did remaster it with the color, and these are so bright and colorful, and it's been fun. Going back, and this past weekend, I started watching as many as I could. It was a lot of fun going back and revisiting this too. I'm not as familiar with the original season 1 episodes, the Wendy and Marvin, as I am with some of the later incarnations of the cartoon. The Challenge of the Super Friends, which is the season that they fought the Legion of Doom, that's my favorite of all of them. And I really like the Superpowers, the last 2 seasons that they did of this TV show, but there's a lot of great and fun episodes in between. I was watching one episode where it was a group shot of the Super Friends, and Superman was talking, his mouth was moving, and it was Batman's voice that was coming out. That was kind of fun. I do have a question, a serious question for you on this, if you could help me out. I've done a little bit of looking, but not a whole lot. The most common complaint, and I'm not one here to complain or anything, because the content of this set is fantastic. But the most common complaint is the packaging for this. And I do agree that the discs, once you get them out, are very hard to put back in their cases. And I'd kind of like to replace the case. Also, the artwork that you see, which is here on the front and here on the back, that's it. There's no other artwork anywhere. None of the discs have artwork on it. They're colored and numbered. No booklet inside. So if you know any place that maybe I thought maybe someone had done or would have done, a fan version of a booklet or something, so I can go, oh, this episode is on this disc, and I know which disc to go to get. If you know anyone online that has even maybe made custom packaging and put this in different cases to store it better, and that's what I want to do. I want to make sure the discs don't get scratched. This is an expensive set, and when they don't fit in the case the way that they're in this case, I want to make sure I'm protecting this. So if you know anyone that has one of those for sale or has done the legwork on it, let me know. Refer me in the comment section on where to find some of that stuff, or if someone's made a booklet for it too. Otherwise, I'm going to have to design a booklet myself and start looking for some other casing options for this. Usually I like to keep my releases in their original packaging, but I just don't think the packaging's as safe for this set as I want it to be because I don't want the disc to get damaged. Thank you to my friends, Brian and Michael. They are twin brothers who both collect. I see Brian a little bit more than I see Michael, but they went in together and got this as a birthday gift for me. They certainly do know me and what I like, and this has been so much fun going back and enjoying, and will continue to be a lot of fun going back and enjoying. So in addition to watching my Super Friends this past weekend, I was also watching a lot of the TV show You, which dropped its final season on Netflix. My friend Seabear got me a Netflix gift card, so didn't even have to shell out my own money to enjoy that final season of You. But Super Friends, the complete series, the Blu-ray collection, in my collection now, and I love it. The remainder of the content for today's video, I have no idea because I haven't opened this box yet, but we're going to. As I said, it came from my friend Mr. Fridge Art. He does not have a YouTube page, but he has an Instagram, which I'll leave the link for in the description for this video. So make sure to follow him over there and enjoy the content that he posts. When you come out of fast forward mode, we'll find out together what's in this birthday box. Let's go. I feel like I'm supposed to be saying, Stevie, this one's for you. We've got a few things to open up today, so I'll pop you back into fast forward mode for one quick moment, then we'll find out together. I figure we'll start at the top. It's the best place to start. No idea what this could be. It's not heavy enough to be a brick, although it's shaped like one. Action figure, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, hint has been received. This is the Rainbow Projector Lamp, which Mr. Fridge Art has, and I have been talking about for quite some time. You're able to light up your backgrounds behind you with these. So Mr. Fridge Art's on the team, put something on your walls. So point well received here. And I had been looking at these. I obviously haven't pulled the trigger, but he did for me. So that's awesome. Mr. Fridge Art is someone that I communicate with on a daily basis. I mean, I don't remember the last time we've gone a day and not communicated in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, everything that like I want my channel to be and everything that I want my life to be, I've kind of mapped out to him in some way, shape, or form. So he's the one with all the secrets. Thank you. Okay. Puzzle. That's what I'm going to guess. I don't think it is. It doesn't feel heavy enough to be a puzzle. I don't know. I'm puzzled. We see how good I was at guessing in the last time. Oh, I should stop because there is a card on the front. So before we look at whatever, I just got a box, a white box. So we'll look at what the card says first. Happy birthday, Ryan. Another year of friendship. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Mr. Fridge Art. Thank you for thinking of me. That's awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to say a shirt. That's what I'm going to say now, a shirt. Because I know it's not a puzzle. Shirt. Shirt seems to be a good guess so far. It says, gonna score tonight. I got me a bowling shirt. I actually like this shirt a lot. That's awesome. It's kind of like what they wore in Grease too. We're gonna rock, we're gonna roll, we're gonna bop, we're gonna bowl. That's cool. Thank you. Very nice. Since it has a collar, I could wear it to work too. Awesome. Thank you. That was fun. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head. It's Score Tonight from the Grease 2 soundtrack, in case you're not meshing with what I'm talking about. Sounds like we have several things here in a bag from the House of Secrets comics. Let's see. Several things in here. Okay, one says front. So let's not look at the other stuff and start at the front. And I'm not, these are taped together though. I wonder, see the thing is it's taped together. I have not looked, I haven't seen anything, but this was the one that says front. So this is where we're starting. Oh, Back Issue Magazine with Wonder Woman. I love that Perez Wonder Woman, the George Perez years. This would have been an amazing poster. You know, I don't know how much George Perez merchandise is still to come with him being gone as long as he has, but this would be an amazing poster. That's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. And speaking of the George Perez Wonder Woman, JP Budget Collecting, John's Comics with Kids, and I have already done Volume 1 recap of the George Perez Wonder Woman Omnibus. And we all have the Volume 2 Omnibus. So we'll be doing that in the near future. None of us have the Volume 3 Omnibus, although I have all of the individual issues and have access to it on the DC app. So we don't know what we're going to do about that one yet. And the third volume, which is long out of print like the second volume, is super expensive and hard to find. Okay, up next. Ooh, this is not United States comic book. Never seen this, don't know what this is. Is it super? Abso-freaking-lutely. German, I'm guessing? I like it. That's cool. If he got that at the comic store, the House of Secrets Comics, that's cool that they would have foreign edition comics. That's really cool. At C2E2 earlier this month, I did see a foreign edition first appearance of Dazzler. I saw an Australian Wonder Woman and an Australian Superman Bronze Age comic book. So cool. Yeah, I like that. And I am sure, I mean, I can't say 100%, but I'm pretty sure of saying that this is not a cover that ever was a cover in the United States. I mean, not that I don't know every Superman cover, but I got a feeling it isn't. I like that. Yes! Yes! Justice League of America number 91. And why I'm yesing? You might have saw earlier this month on my channel, I did a JLA update. And when that video ended, I only had 5 issues for Volume 1 of JLA to go. And then I finished Volume 1. Now it's 4. As a matter of fact, here's the 4. Let's pop it up on the screen and share it with you right now. These are the 4 that I need. This is such a cool Neil Adams cover. This is in great condition. You know, with the black all around, it's hard to find this issue without a lot of spine ticks because the spine tick shows so easily. I don't know how he kept that a secret from me. He did, though. Thank you. Okay, not looking. Issue 62. Panic in a Black Mailbox. Okay, you know I just showed that list to you. Let's amend it. Let's pull the list back up. Another one from the list taken off. Wow. 3 to go and this collection is done. Honestly, when I was even down to like my final 9, I was trying to guess which is going to be the last issue that I got. And I picked this as probably going to be the last issue that I would have needed to complete the collection. But obviously I was wrong. What do we got here? Ooh, Crisis on Infinite Earths back issue. I love this. This artwork was reused in, it wasn't DC Comics. I'm trying to remember what publishing company it was. They were doing these DC Comics indexes, like in 86, 87, 88, maybe around that era. It was post-crisis and, before the internet. And they would give like little synopsis of every issues and show the cover, give you like the release year and information. And they did like a 2-volume one on Crisis on Infinite Earths that I think covered the crossovers as well. And this is one of the covers that they use. So this is an image you don't see very much, but I was familiar with it because I had that book in my collection. So Oh, very nice. I am loving that. I'm loving that a lot. Oh, and look, Andre Laurie Lurmis. He's been talking to me about Double L there a lot lately. She's wearing a top in this one. He sent me a picture, and her hair was covering the areas that it needed to cover, but she didn't have no top on. I'm just saying. It was topless. Thank you. That's cool. Wow, that was kind of I see. I don't even have the words for it. I mean, all that was just in one. And there's still like one more thing in there. Wow. Okay. Okay. Looks like we got a few things. Looks like we got three things wrapped in one. So let's start with the one on top. Feels like a framed picture. It is framed, whatever it is. And ooh, look at that. The Wonder Woman 206 cover. I'm going to tell on Mr. Fridge Art right now. This is his favorite Wonder Woman cover of all time. And trust me, it's a great one with Wonder Woman on one side and Nubia on the other. This would be a great cover for them to do an homage with sometime, especially since Tom King has been using so many of Wonder Woman's forgotten villains or ones that haven't been used for quite some time. I think this would be a great cover to homage sometime, even if it's just a variant cover. Oh, I love that print. That is awesome. So colorful, so nice. You know, I can almost see how it would look on the wall back there. Pretty good, I think. Wow. Okay. Oh, went back in focus. Feels like another print, and I'm good with that. What do we have? Oh, I just peeked. Look at that. I love this. So this would have been the cover to Joker number 10. The issue was completed and the book was canceled before it got published. So at the end of Joker number 9, which did get published, and I recently just shared that on my Instagram last Friday, as a matter of fact. It's Joker and a Catwoman cover. But at the end of issue number 9, it says, you know, Joker 10 on sale on this date. And it was supposed to be the 3-part of a story where the Joker kills the Justice League and it wasn't a dream or a hoax. And they had completed the first issue. It never made it to print until they did the Joker Bronze Age Omnibus just a couple years ago. And that's the first time they found the original art. They colored it and included it in there, even though it leaves on a cliffhanger when the story ends because they never completed the other issues. This would have been the cover, and I love it with Joker carrying Wonder Woman, that nice butterscotch background. This is an Ernie Chan cover. That's fantastic. The Joker Bronze Age Omnibus I never bought, and then it went on to print, and it's kind of expensive now. I wish I could find that and get it. And I say that, and like last month, I was doing some looking online, and I found a place that had it, and had it for like cover price, brand new, sealed. And I was waiting to get paid in a couple days, and I got paid, and I went back to go to get it, and it was already gone. Urgh. That's great, though. I love that. And let's see what the last thing is that we have. Another print. And it, oh, I've seen it. I usually show you first. I've seen it now. Sabretooth stalks the subway. This would have been the cover for Ms. Marvel issue 24 had it been published. So the title got canceled with issue 23. I think this is Dave Cockrum art, if I'm not mistaken. Issue 24 was completed, and Dave Cockrum did the cover for it. They didn't end up publishing this until the Marvel Superheroes comic book, which was a quarterly comic book that came out in the 1990s. And they finally published this full issue of 24, and then part of 25 was completed. They took what was completed and then got another artist to finish off the story and try to tie it in with it ending with Rogue throwing Carol off of the bridge, which leads into Avengers Annual number 10. So, and you don't see me show a whole lot of Ms. Marvel, Carol Danvers, especially on my channel, because I have her entire Volume 1 run. So, and I love Ms. Marvel in the Black Lightning Bolt costume. It's my jam. I should start working on that run that was done, I don't know. There is a run of, and it's Carol as Ms. Marvel in the Black Lightning Bolt costume. I don't know, what was it, 15, 20 years ago? Probably more like 20, 25 years ago. And it lasted 50 issues. I should at least start reading that digitally, if not trying to pick that up, because I bet I would end up enjoying that a lot. Mr. Fridge Art. Oh, thank you for making my birthday extra special and making me so happy. Your friendship truly is gift enough. But I'm really super appreciative of what you sent. It's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, it's not too late to give me a belated Christmas present. A belated birthday present. It's not too late to give me a belated birthday present and early Christmas present. Just subscribe to the channel. The algorithm loves it to get this video a thumbs up, a heart, and a like, and I love reading your comments. So what was your favorite thing out of everything that I showed today? Leave me a comment and let me know. Let me know if any of the stuff I showed you have in your collection, or if you're looking for any of it to put in your collection too. I love dialoguing about all of this stuff with you and more. Fanboys Live and the Retro Review is the greatest DC comic show on YouTube. This past weekend, on Sunday, Silver-Haired Bronze Age Babe and I talked about a fun Lois Lane story that included some super dickery. And I believe Signature King should be back for this weekend. So first time reuniting with them on a Fanboy stream since we had the chance to meet each other at C2E2 a few weeks ago. Look for that Sunday night, 8:15 p.m. Eastern, 7:15 p.m. Central on my YouTube channel. Star Wars Day is going to be here before we know it. So that's what my back issue of the week YouTube short is devoted to. That's on my channel now already, so check that out. That kind of catches you up with everything that's to come on my channel. I should say future comic book editions videos. I have a lot of topics in the works already. DC Steve Superstars, has sent me an AOK earlier this month, which I'm going to show to you. I have a purchase from Unknown Comics. I went to a comic show and got some really good deals. So all of that's planned for the near future on my channel to share with you as well. Until we get the chance to visit again, thank you to my friends. Thank you to everyone. Like I said, no gift required. Just thinking of me and your friendship does mean the world to me. But thank you for watching today's video, and I look forward to catching up with you again and visiting with you again soon. Until then, take care. And first of all, I want to thank that cheesecake.